Cal, thanks very much for joining us. We'll start these interviews where we normally do. Before looking ahead, a quick look back to Tuesday night's game. A good, solid win against Morton.
Yeah, it was. I think it's everybody knows that Capello is a difficult place to go, especially on a Tuesday night. Luckily, we had pretty decent weather for it for almost a November night. But I think you look at it and compare it to the Partick game, we probably didn't play as well as we played in the Partick game, but we ended up getting 3 points. But that just highlights how the league is so tight. There's not a lot of difference between teams, and although we're in an all right position now, it's important that we make sure that we start that run again. I think I said it at the weekend that we'd lost that unbeaten streak against Partick, but then we can start another one against Morton, and hopefully we can carry that on against Livy this weekekend.
Plenty of positives to take from the Morton game, also stuff to build on as we go into what will be another difficult away tie tomorrow at Livingston.
Yeah, we by no means played poor against Morton. We just didn't play as well as we did against Partick, But defensively, I think we look at it from that end. We played really well defensively. We didn't give them too many good chances. Most of the chances from outside the box and things like that, we dealt with their main threats relatively well, especially in the second half when they were piling forward looking for that equaliser. And I think it was important that we did that, and it's important that we keep getting those clean sheets. If you can stay in games, and we just need to get that one chance or one goal to nick it, and that's an important thing. And we showed that Tuesday night with Zach's great finish.
And it was a real collective effort. The starting 11, the substitutes, everybody played their part on Tuesday night. We'll need more of the same tomorrow. Yeah,
it's fantastic. I think we all know how difficult the Championship is and how important it is that you've got a strong squad, because you're going to pick up injuries and fatigue throughout the season. And I think it's important that we've got a lot of players that come on, and we've got a young squad, so it's important, and it's brilliant experience for those young players to be involved in first team squads and things like that. And sometimes it's a bit of a rarity in Scotland that young players are so heavily involved, but I think it's important for us, and it's they've shown that they can come on and make an impact, and change games, and we can trust them. I think that's the biggest thing for the gaffer's point of view.
And Livingston have had a good start to the league campaign themselves, going to the game on the back of a disappointing result midweek. They'll be looking to bounce back. We need to be wary of the threat that they'll pose as well. Yeah,
well, it's their first league defeat of the season, isn't it? And I know they've maybe not been scoring an awful lot of goals, but they've not been conceding an awful lot of goals. They've got a hell of a lot of clean sheets, and I think that game night at the weekend is maybe a bit of an anomaly for them, what they've been this season. So we know it's going to be a tight game. We know they've got a lot of Premiership quality still within their squad, and a lot of players who could still play at that high level. So it's important that we maximise what we're able to do, and going to Livingston, it's exciting. It's a big club, and it's former Premier League players, former Premier League team. You want to challenge yourself in those situations, and I think we're all very excited for it.
And how have preparations been this week on the back of the Morton game? I presume squad on a high.
Yeah, no, I think everyone's really happy. Everyone's it was a bit of a downer after that Partick game, but you took the benefit of that we'd played well. Hadn't got the points or a point, but we'd played quite well, and we took that into the Morton game, got the 3 points, and it's a wee bounce. It's a quick turnaround, but I think the boys have been really well, training really well, and it's a good morale throughout the squad for sure.
Calum, thanks for your time and good luck for tomorrow.
Cheers, thank you.